Well, I want to welcome you to the 5 Links Overview. My name is Frank Kimbrough, and I'm a Platinum Senior Vice President, Advisory Council member, as well as a $1 million earner here with this awesome company called 5 Links. Now, I'm going to here today is going to give you a brief overview as to what 5 Links is truly all about. But first of all, before I do that, let me just give you a little history on myself. My wife and I, current to 5 Links, before 5 Links, we actually own a real estate company, mortgage, title, investment, and we did it quite well in that industry. But the only problem when the industry took a turn back in 2007, our income started to drop tremendously. So we wasn't looking, we didn't know 5 Links would be the answer, but we was introduced to this opportunity by our best friend, double platinum senior vice president, Marshall Forson. Now, I want you to understand, I was invited to several presentations, never attended, but when he told me to actually come out to a party, I got tricked to a presentation that took place in Nashville, Tennessee, that was 7 hours away, but it was at that presentation right there where I saw that this company was the right place for me. But yet and still, my wife was very skeptical because she had tried many other companies in the industry and never had any success. So once I shared this information with my wife, her still being skeptical about this company, skeptical about the industry, not having any success, it was up there at that particular time that the co-founder of the company took us out to dinner, and then he invited us to an international training event. And when I got to that international training event, what I saw was just everyday people. People just like me and you. People that's making more money in a month than most people make in a year. We're talking about doctors. We're talking about lawyers. We're talking about senators, bus drivers, you name it, teachers. People from all walks of life. People that just wanted more out of life. So when I saw these individuals change their life in a short period of time, me and my wife, we got signed up 3 days later, and 132 days later, we was promoted to the position of Senior Vice President. So I want you to understand, I'm here sharing this story with you right now, not to impress any of you viewers out there, but definitely to impress upon you. What I'm going to share with you over the next 20 minutes is absolutely real. So let's get right into the information. The name of the company we're here to talk about, again, is called 5 Links. And 5 Links is built on 5 key principles: vision, integrity, opportunity, freedom, and success. Founded in 2001. And for me, that was really, really key, because I knew that many of the individuals that I would be introducing this opportunity to, the one most important thing was going to be credibility. See, you have to understand, when a company has been around over 13 years, that just means that it's rock solid. They've been featured in Inc. 500, 5,000, 8 straight consecutive times. And the reason why 5 Links is so successful is because what they do is they put representatives first. See, they take the field, 12 top leaders, and they'll form what is called an advisory council. And they allow the advisory council members to actually help make decisions as far as the compensation plan for all of the 70 to 80,000 representatives that's in the company. See, they understand that if they produce multi-million-dollar earners like yourself and me, then absolutely the company will become a billion-dollar company. And that just works for everybody. So when we talk about truly why you may get involved, it may be many different reasons. It may be freedom. You may be ready to fire your own boss. You may just be ready to celebrate what we call zero, where you may not absolutely have money in the bank, or you may, just the most beautiful thing is the fact that you don't have to pay any bills. Everything is paid for, even if there's no money actually absolutely in the bank. Children's college fund, a charity. You may want to give more to your church or whatever foundation that you want to be a part of. Whatever your reason is, whatever your why is, my why, number one reason, was financial freedom. See, when I took a look at 5 Links, I knew this was a 3 to 5 year run for financial freedom for the rest of my life. And I can tell you right now, my wife and I, we are fast, of course, on that goal. So let's just talk about credibility, because I think this is really the key factor right here. Because I'm very excited. You may come through on your television screen just how excited I am about this opportunity. But here's the thing. I'm even more excited that there are other individuals and publications that we don't publish that are absolutely talking about as well. See, we've been featured in Your Business at Home magazine. In fact, even as you look in on the screen, you see magazine. That is the 2014 January edition, where they feature not only the top leaders in the company, but the whole edition of that magazine was actually dedicated to 5 Links alone. We also part of the Direct Sales Association, where we're one of the top direct sale companies in the whole entire world. And then, of course, Inc. 500, 5,000. We are 8-time honoree being an Inc. 5000 honor roll member. And if that's not good enough, just understand, where we're located in Rochester, New York, we're one of the top 100 companies in Rochester as well. In fact, in 2013, being the #1 company. So this is basically sharing that documentation be conversation. So understand, if you're sitting here right now and perhaps you're a little skeptical and you feel like you need to do research, you're much welcome to do that. But understand, the research really have been done by the professional researchers. So let's just talk about this industry, because I really want you to really get a big picture why this industry is so big and why you would probably want to choose to participate in it. First of all, let's look at other industries that we consider as great industries. Movie industry, the $10 billion industry. Music industry, $16 billion industry. The NFL, $9 billion industry, totaling $37 billion in annual sale. But when you talk about the direct sale industry, it's a $167 billion industry. You tell me, don't you think you deserve a piece of that pie? So when you really look at what we're here to talk about, what we're really sharing with you right now is what we call an opportunity of a lifetime. And when you look at some of the previous opportunities out there, and we could go all the way back to the 1980s, and that's when Bill Gates, let's just think about IBM, they had built their industry on hard drive, these big bulky computers. And what did Bill Gates do? He came along at the age of 25 years old, and in fact, he built what is called Microsoft. And as a result, Bill Gates is the most wealthiest man in the world. What if you was in on that conversation when Bill Gates actually became one of the most wealthiest men in the world? Let's go again. In the mid-1980s, you had deregulation of long distance. See, at this particular time, my bill owned all the phone lines. In fact, you cannot dispute any bill, and you had no choice of switching to anybody else. And the federal government said, you know what? They saw that my bill was equivalent to the 8th wealthiest country in the world. So you know what they did? They said, we're going to deregulate. And when they did deregulation, what it did is just open up opportunity for me and you to actually save money, and other companies as well as ourselves to make money for the people that could participate in that industry in the mid-1980s. Companies like Sprint, which stand for Southern Pacific Railroad International. Yes, there was a railroad company, Sprint was. As a result, they got involved with telecom. They all become a billion-dollar company. Excel, Quest, and it goes on. And again, in the mid-1980s, going into the 80s, you had the cellular industry. And many people, if you're old enough, you may remember that phone there. Many people called it the brick phone. Of course, it was a Motorola phone. But what was unique about that phone is that bill during that particular time was about $1,000. And not only was the bill $1,000, there was also the phone itself was very expensive, well over $1,000. And then what happened? It went from analog to digital. Those people that position themselves in that industry, they're all multimillionaires and billionaires as well. And here we go again, 1990s. The introduction to what we call the WWW, the World Wide Web. What if you had positioned yourself in front of Google, eBay, Yahoo, any one of those companies? Where would you be right here today? I don't know about you. I didn't position myself. But here's the thing. And you look at the 2000s where you had VoIP, which basically stands for Voice over Internet Protocol, which is still a driving industry. In fact, Inc. 500 magazine said one of the #1 industries from 2010 to 2019. Okay, and then you had video apps in 2010. So over the past 30 years, there has been industries that perhaps I know I didn't, and perhaps you didn't either, position yourself in front of. But what we're here to talk about right now is how you can position yourself in front of the leading industries that's happening right now today. And those industries are energy, text marketing, healthcare, and wellness. So first of all, let's talk about all the products that 5 Links actually offer. And these are essential products and services. The first one let's talk about products for your home. See, 5 Links have positioned itself in one of the biggest industries where everybody's talking about, because the new deregulation of energy is huge. In fact, as you see right here on this slide, it's a $500 billion industry. So 5 Links, what they did right now, currently, we're in well over 13 plus states, gas, electricity. And the one thing that I love the most is that not only can you position yourself to save money, but you also can position yourself to make money on a $1 billion industry. And I don't know about you, whether you know this or not, this is one of the last deregulations that will ever take place in your lifetime. We also have home security system. We have VoIP products, voice over internet protocol, digital home phone services. We have internet, from some of the top carriers that you're already familiar with, like Comcast, AT&T Uverse. We have mobile phones. We have Sprint, Nextel, T-Mobile, Verizon. So all the products and services for your home, we have those as well. We also have products for your business. Again, Text Alert. Why is Text Alert so unique? It's because 97% of most businesses, they use email. But the problem is that 90% of those emails don't even get opened up. Text Alert give you the opportunity where you can capture your audience instance via just by a text being sent out. So you can have individuals to opt into your system, whatever keyword that you choose to use, and just by using that keyword, like you see right there, you can actually text 5 links to 55469. And now anytime that you want to market anything to those people that have opted into your system, you have the ability to do it instantly because 97% of the people that actually receive a text message read it within 5 minutes. We have additional products and services, as well as business gas and business electricity. We have healthcare alternative for commercials, which is not health insurance, but it's an alternative way for individuals to be secured with health insurance at the high rising cost of all the healthcare. We have satellite television for businesses as well. We have payment solution, which is credit card processing. So if you know individuals that you're doing business with that have credit card, or perhaps you own your own business and you're using credit card processing, we can show you how not only to save money through that service, but also make money as well. And as well as security system as well. We also have products for your personal use. When we talk about enhanced healthcare, and let me just spend a little time on this. Understand, this is what we call telemedicine. So I have the opportunity now, when my wife and I, we have 6 kids. And with 8 of us in the household, you can understand there's always somebody either get sick or just getting over cold. But now through this telemedicine for less than $29 a month, we have now positioned ourselves that anytime we want to speak to a nurse 24 hours a day, they are available for us. And just for an extra additional $5, we can speak to a doctor that can actually write us a prescription over the phone where that sick individual, whether it be myself, not even leave the house, and then go to a discount place like Walmart with our additional discount card with enhanced healthcare and can get that medicine at an extreme discount as well. We have credit monitoring. So we look at the rising crime where even Fortune 500 companies right now are actually being vandalized with credit issues where people are actually going into their system and just basically taking all the social security numbers and doing whatever identity theft that they wanted to do. So we have identity theft protection as well for that, data protection, tech support. So anything that you could think for your personal use, we have those services as well. And then we also have products and services for entertainment with Velocity tablets. We have an item called Power Play, where you have a portable charger, and we know how many times have we been out there or either on the plane or waiting at the airport, you get delayed, and you're just looking for a way to actually charge your phone. You can actually plug this into what is called a Power Play. It charges your phone, and not only that, it works as a Bluetooth speaker as well. All right, and we have satellite television, Dish Network, and direct television, and we have Comcast as well. And then we have wellness products. See, I want you to understand that I spend easily $250 plus at Starbucks every single month. I am a big coffee drinker. But when they released our product called Montevita, which consists of MCT oil with assisting weight loss and appetite suppressant, and then it also has what is called Ramon seeds that contains protein, fibers, and minerals, and powerful antioxidants, and vitamin A, B, C, and E. None of those other coffees that I was drinking at Starbucks, none of them assist in any of those things. I immediately started drinking this coffee, and I've seen results immediately. So I want you to understand, we didn't want to be like any other wellness company where actually they come out with a product and it didn't make sense. We wanted a product that makes sense. And I'm even more excited about all the other wellness products that we have coming in the very near future. So definitely when I tell you here today, when we look at all the products and services from anything from your home, anything from your business, anything for your personal use, anything for entertainment, anything for wellness, 5 Link has the answer. So I just want you to understand what we do here in 5 Links. See, we only do 2 things. See, we show individuals how to make money or save money off of bills you would never pay off. See, whether you get involved with 5 Links or not, just understand, you're going to walk in the house, you're going to turn on your lights, you're going to turn your alarm system off, you're going to use your gas, you're going to click on the internet, you're going to turn on the television, you're going to send out a text message. If you own a business, these are products and services you need for them as well. personal use. You need to protect your identity. You need to also make sure that you're consuming also things that's actually giving you vitamins. We talk about entertainment. So whatever it is, in any one of these 5 categories that I love, because it basically stands for 5 links, we show you how to make money and also save money on these essential products and services. So how do we do that? 2 ways. One way is called residual income. And I don't know about you, I wasn't taught residual income. See, I was taught linear income. And linear income is this right here. You go to school, and because this is what I was taught by my parents, you get good grades, and you go to college, and then after that, you're supposed to retire wealthy. I don't know anybody in America right now that format worked for. But residual income, let me tell you what it do. It pay you for what you start, not what you finish. Just like the music industry. We see individuals in the music industry like Michael Jackson, even though they're long and gone, but the one thing we can say about him, just off the reports recently, he is well over $600 million in the black, meaning that he's going to make more money dead than he did alive. So 5 Links have came up with a simple game plan. First of all, what we want to show you how to do is how to get a return on your investment. So off of less than a $500 investment, we show you how to acquire 10 customer points and 2 business partners which will produce you a check for $500. And if you go out and get additional 10 customer points and you do all this in your first 30 days, the company will pay you additional $500. So if you acquire 20 customer points and 2 business partners, 5 Links will give you actually a $1,000 bonus. Now, you may be saying, what is a customer point? A customer point is any one of the services that you see in these 5 categories right here. Any services in your home, any services in your business, any services for your personal use, any services for entertainment, or anything for your wellness division as well. And I want you to understand that what 5 Links also allow you, the individual that is looking at this presentation, to become the first customer, which means that you can actually get started, and with a simple touch of a button, you can acquire 10 customer points within actually 5 minutes of signing up in this business. Now, the beautiful thing about it, once you get 10 customer points again and 2 business partners, 5 Links cut you a $500 check. And if you do that in the first 30 days, of course, but if you get additional 10 customer points, 5 Links will cut you an additional $500 check, meaning that if you get 20 customer points, 2 business partners, in your first 30 days of enrolling in the business, 5 Links will cut you a $1,000 bonus. Now, you may be looking at this format and say, you know what? That looks like a pyramid. So let's just talk about the elephant in the room. Honestly, I got to ask yourself a real serious question. What's not a pyramid? Because when you look at Fortune 500 companies, there's a CEO, then there's what? President, vice president, director, upper level management, middle level management, lower level management, white collar, blue collar. See, the only thing that Fortune 500 companies do is they leverage your time to maximize your income. So understand, we're going to teach you how to do the exact same thing. See, in 5 Links, what we want to show you how to do, first of all, is become what is called an IMR, which is an independent marketing representative. And let's just say you get enrolled in the business. And let's say in your first 30 days, perfect world scenario, you actually acquire 3 business partners that make the same investment that you do in the business. They come in, they get enrolled, and they go out and they say they go get 20 customer points as well. Let's say in the second month that the 3 business partners actually go get 3, that's 9. Let's say the 9 business partners actually duplicate 3, they go get 27. So let's just say over a period of time, it takes you 3 to 4 months to actually accomplish this. But let's just say out those 40 business partners, the half do right, and the other half don't do absolutely anything. But let's just say that 20 of them actually go and get 20 billion customers. And let's just say you get an average commission of just 50 cents. Well, that's a $200 residual check coming into your account every 30 days. Now, here's the thing I want you to understand. For many individuals, they may say, well, $200 is not life-changing income, but $200, this is what we call residual income, meaning that every single month you can count on this coming in whether you work or not. Whether you continue to build your business, this $200, as long as those customers continue to pay their bills, this $200 earning will come into your account every single month, okay? Now, at the same math, let's just say that you actually start to duplicate that process. What 243 business partners go get 3? It's 729. What if 729 business partners go get 3? It's 2,187. But let's just say over a period of time that only 200 of those business partners are actually going to get 20 billion customers. And let's just say you're just still getting only an average commission of 50 cents. Now you're talking about a $2,000 residual check. Now, I don't know about you, but I'll sit down in the position where I'm at right now, being a $1 million earner with this company, With financial advisors, it seems like that I'm attracted to them because they come to me all the time. And the number one question I ask them is, how much investment do I need in order for me to get a $2,000 return on my money every single month? Now, the answer, obviously, if you even look at the best rates, let's just say 10%, we're talking $250,000 that they want to actually hold your money to go and reinvest and possibly even lose it. Listen, I made an investment into this opportunity, and right now, $2,000 return will be a small payday of residual in our me and my wife income. So at the same time, we understand that everybody out here, you need money when? Right now. So let's talk about some right now money. So there's 5 leadership positions in the company. So first position we want to talk about is a position called executive trainer. Now, remember, executive trainer, you just need to get 10 customer points and 2 business partners. And if you achieve that in your first 30 days, 5 Links is going to cut you a $500 check. But once you hit executive trainer, now you get to get paid when other individuals recruit individuals in your organization as well, which means that every time someone comes to your organization, you'll receive $25 bonus. Next position is called executive director, where now you can earn up to $85. And man, this is when the money really starts getting good in our compensation plan. So you may be asking, well, how do I hit to executive director? If that's the position where I want to be? Well, here's what you need to do. Those 2 individuals that you brought into the organization, help them go get 2 individuals. And what the company would do, if you do that within 60 days, by helping other individuals in your organization get promoted, they'll give you an additional $1,000 bonus. Then you acquire 1 more IMR, and that will promote you to the position of executive director. Next position is called national director, where now you earn up to $140. Senior vice president, where you earn up to $170. Platinum senior vice president, where you earn up to $175 each and every time someone comes to your organization. Now, what we're going to do right here, I'm going to touch on the 2 positions, senior vice president as well as platinum senior vice president. See, once you hit senior vice president in this company, this is when it get good. Because what the company do is they say, you know what? We're going to actually make you part owner in the company. So they give you 5,000 stock options in the company. See, remember, we're a private held company. What does that mean if the 5 Links become a $1 billion company? Or should I say, when they become a $1 billion company, what does that actually mean for you? They also pay up to $800 on any silver BMW of your choice. There's also a Global Links bonus, our VOIP product, meaning that anytime anyone in your organization acquire a Global Links bonus and you're a senior vice president, there's an additional bonus up to $3 that you can earn. Annual vacation. Me and my wife been with the company right now 6 years. We've been to the Bahamas, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic. We've been to Spain, Rome, Italy, France, Cayman Islands. We've been to Cozumel. We've been on 2 cruises. We've been all over the world, and just understand what this basically means. They pay for our airfare. They pay for our hotel. And not only do they do that, they pay for our dinner. They even pay for cocktails at the cocktail events as well. So it just tells me one thing. There is a difference between a trip and a vacation. We just got to stop tripping and start taking vacations. And also expense account, which means that you can earn anywhere from $500 to $1,500, and they based on your customer production in the company. Okay, in addition to being a senior vice president, the position when you hit platinum senior vice president, the company still give you all the benefits as SVP, which means you still get the paid vacation. They still pay the $800 BMW payment. But in addition to that, the company said, look, go pick out any silver Bentley of your choice. And we're going to pay up to $4,000 for that Bentley payment, which means you don't have to spend the whole $4,000 if you choose not to. In addition to that, you get the platinum pool. Now, the platinum pool, I can tell you right now, is one of the greatest benefits because the company offer select services. They put a percentage of it into a pool, and at the end of the year, they split it up among all the platinum senior vice presidents. So understand, you can now participate in the total revenue of every single year in January, come to a national convention, and to make more money off a one-day event than most individuals make in a year. In addition to that, you get additional 5,000 stock options in the company. You get a ring like the one that's actually on my finger, and a pendant that my lovely wife loves to wear around her neck as well. Okay? And then there's a new position called Diamond Senior Vice President. See, I don't know about you. I am so excited and eager to just drive to this position. See, once you hit this position, the company gives you a $300,000 earned position bonus. And if that's not good enough, okay, after maintaining your position after 1 year, they give you a $10,000 monthly lifestyle allowance. I don't know about you, but that sounds like that big, gigantic crib wherever you want to live at. So definitely, I'm super excited about actually hitting the position of Diamond Senior Vice President soon here in this awesome company like 5 Links. So definitely I just want to share with each and every last one of you all. You may be looking at this and you may be saying, well, what's the catch? There is no catch. In business, let me tell you, I'm a business owner all my life. And in business, you have to be willing to invest. Nothing in life is free. But what I will tell you, there's 2 ways to get started. One is called customer representative. The other one is called independent market representative. But today, I only really focus on one, and that's IMR. Because a CR, you only get paid off of what you personally do. But as an IMR, you get paid off of everything as a CR, which means you get paid on customer acquisition bonus, open line bonus, as well as a quick start bonus of $500. And see, the one thing that I learned just from building this business, which I didn't have the opportunity to do in other business, is just it's better for you to have 1% of 100 than 100% of your own. So at the IMR position, you get all the benefits as a CR, but now you get to qualify also for the quick start bonus. So in your first 30 days, you can actually double your investment. So if you get 10 customer points and 2 business partners, 5 Links will cut you a $500 check. And if you turn back around in your first 30 days and you acquire 20 customer points and 2 business partners, 5 Links will cut you a $1,000 check. Not only is that not good, let's just say in your first 30 days or in 60 days that you actually help those 2 business partners go and get 2 business partners and you acquire 1 more business partner. 5 Links then will cut you another check of $1,000. And they allow you 60 days to actually achieve this bonus. You may do it in 30 days. You may do it in 15 days. But at whatever time frame within 60 days, you can actually position yourself to earn up to $2,000 easily in our compensation plan. And I want you to understand, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. See, there are representatives and even the individuals that are showing you this opportunity, they're just sitting there willing to help you. And if they're new, we have other individuals of leadership positions that is standing by the phone to actually talk to you, to share with you what you need to do in order to be successful. And also with that, we have local meetings. So wherever markets you are in at this particular time, there's probably local meetings that are taking place right there. There's also regionals that we take place in well over 20 different states all across the country 3 times a year. And then there's the international training event. And see, truly, you're really not into 5 Links until you attend an international training event. My wife and I, we actually attended an international training event. At that particular time, that was in San Antonio. 132 days later, we was promoted to senior vice president, all because of that international training event. So you have got to, when you get involved with this 5 Links opportunity, in which I know you will, is participate in attending an international training event. And then you get a personal website. So when you sign up, the only overheads is your platinum services. And the company gives you 3 points just for acquiring platinum services, which is a $49 fee. Okay? Now, this platinum service, you get the ability of 5 Links University. You're able to check your reporting a limited amount of times where you can actually see real time. Every time a customer or a business partner come in your organization, there's training on there as well. Everything that you need, you can actually get it minutes and moments from the time that you actually sign up with this opportunity. So that's pretty much the end of the presentation. I want you to understand, I present this opportunity all over the world. And I can tell you, every time I present this opportunity, there's 3 types of people. And all 3 types of people may be looking at this opportunity. Number 3 is a person that say, you know what, 5 Links is not for me. In case you missed everything that I share with you here today, let me just break it down real quick. We only do 2 things. We show people how to make money or save money off of bills, services, and wellness products that you would never pay off. So understand, if making money is not good for you here today, we can all agree that saving money is a good day win every day. Whoever invited you out here to look at this opportunity, support them to become a customer. Why continue to give someone else the money when you can actually help somebody who you personally know to actually help them to achieve their goals and help their family to drive to the next level? Now, of course, in all my traveling, it's only 2 reasons why a person would be a number 3. Here's the number 1 reason. You may be looking at this and saying, this is a great opportunity, but I just don't have the initial investment to get started. See, let me just speak to you from a humble standpoint. Because if you've been working a job for over 5 years and over 18 years old, and you do not have initial investment to really get started, whether it's 5 Links or any type of opportunity at this small amount of money, then you have to understand that whatever it is you're doing is not working. My only question is that if it's not 5 Links, you tell me what. And if it's not now, you tell me when. And if it only takes one person to change your whole generation, to change your whole household, change all the people around you, you tell me who. And the second person is looking at this is a person that's very busy. Okay, and that was me. See, as a business owner, I was working from 6 in the morning to 7, 8 o'clock at night. And if you're a business owner looking at this, you understand exactly what I'm feeling right now. Because when the secretary didn't show up, guess who became the secretary? And when the janitor didn't show up, guess who became the janitor? It was me. So understand, when I was looking at this, I shared this with my best friend, double platinum senior vice president Marshall Forrison. I said, I love the concept. I love what you're sharing with me, but do I have the time to build this business? And he said, what are you working hard for now? I said, I'm working hard for my lovely wife and my 6 kids. And he said, if something was to happen to you, how fast would it happen to them? And that was my aha moment. So I'm telling you right here today, if that's your situation, understand, wealthy people don't get an extra hour and poor people in that short one. We all have the same 24 hours in the clock. See, it's not a lack of time that I found out that I had. It was a lack of direction. See, understand, because we all have the same 24 hours in the clock. But I can stand here today. Because of that decision that I made 6 years ago, I'm able to live full-time and work part-time, if that makes sense. A number 2 person is a person that have questions. If you have questions about this opportunity, listen, ask them to get somebody on the phone. Don't be afraid to talk to someone that can get every question that you want answered. There are executive directors standing by. There are national directors standing by. There are senior vice presidents standing by. There are platinum senior vice presidents standing by. There are double platinum senior vice presidents standing by. Okay? So whoever it is that you need in order to get your question answered, get your question answered by the experts so you can start your business right here today. But do not leave here and ask somebody else that never got a check in 5 links. Because the one thing I can tell you, that if you ask somebody opinion, okay, understand, you will start living like them. So get your opinion from the people that you want to live like. And then there's that number 1 person. And that person, I says to all the thousands and thousands of people that is in my organization right now, welcome to 5 Links. And we welcome you, and we are excited about your success, and we are about to take your business to the next level. So I want to thank you, first of all, for allowing me to share this business opportunity with you. And this is Platinum Senior Vice President Frank Kimbrough.